Imagine waking up to wide open skies, fresh mountain air, and a kind of peace that you can only find in the country, yet with all the style and all the niceties of nice homes. Well, today we are in Stuarts Draft, Virginia, and you say, this doesn't look like you're in a town. It looks like you're in the middle. Well, there's a bean field and a cornfield and a cut wheat field. Well, trust me, we're in Stuarts Draft. We're just outside of town here, and you don't have to go very far to get outside town. And we're going to look at 3 homes. One of them is just out in the country, just like this, and one of them, or 2 of them, are in a neighborhood with larger lots. And all of the homes that I'm going to show you today have homes that have, I'd say, at least 1 to 6 acres. Now, of course, they all come with country life, country living, and some of them come with those beautiful mountain views that you see there as well. So, if you've ever dreamed about living in the country, if you've ever dreamed about living in a really nice house in the country as well, then you're going to want to sit back and you're going to watch this video where I tell you a lot more about the town of Stuarts Draft and 3 of its homes here as well. So, before we do all that, and before you enjoy the country with me, let's go ahead and get started right now. Hi, my name's Stephen. Along with my wife Leslie, we are local real estate agents here in the Shenandoah Valley and Charlottesville areas of Virginia, and it's our honor to help folks all the time who are looking to sell a home or to purchase a home. And like I say, it's our honor. And so many folks, we thank you, all of you, for those of you who have reached out and called us or texted us or emailed us or gone to our website, Zoom called with us, just about any way imaginable. We appreciate y'all so much, and maybe that's you right now. Maybe you're looking to purchase a home or sell a home here in the area. We'd love to help you as well. Check out our information in the description below. Additionally, if you like our channel, if you like going places like this with absolutely gorgeous mountain views and absolutely gorgeous mountain views on that side as well, surrounded by agriculture and things like that, then click that subscribe button, touch that bell icon so you don't miss a minute of Virginia Mountain Valley living, where we tell you a lot about homes and neighborhoods, but a lot of the different places out here in the Shenandoah Valley and Charlottesville area as well. Now, as I mentioned, today we're in Stuarts Draft, but before we dive in, kind of give you a little lay of the land where we're going to go this time as far as how I'm going to introduce these homes. As I said, we're going to see 3. The first one is not in a neighborhood, and it's the largest of the home, most expensive of the home, and then we're going to work our way down to the smallest home, which, trust me, isn't a small home. And the last 2 homes are in a neighborhood, an upscale neighborhood, and like I say, the last home still has all the country living that you would ever want. So, but before we do that, let's go ahead, let's talk a little bit about Stuarts Draft, real friendly town. Stuarts Draft has about 12,000 residents, but you say, you're out in the middle of the country, what's there to do? To watch the corn grow? Well, that's where my wife grew up. She watched the corn grow for fun. But anyway, Stuarts Draft, there's a lot more than that here. Now, it's a small town, like I say, about 12,000 people, but has a baseball team in the summertime, the Stuarts Draft Diamondbacks you can watch up at the park in town there. Also, there's a lot of different shops and businesses, and there's farms, like you've got local mom and pop type places like the cheese shop. You're out here in the area, everybody goes to, and everybody knows about the cheese shop. I've talked about it before. You've also got Miller's Bakery, and you've also got Sunrise Farms, which place you can go and you can get homegrown cattle, chicken, and crops of all kinds. They're all organic. Now, of course, if it's hot in the summertime, which it gets hot up here, but not as long as a lot of places, especially over the mountain down toward the Richmond area. But there's a community swimming pool here in town. Additionally, you can enjoy the Summer Draft Day celebration in Stuarts Draft every year. There's also a Christmas parade here, which, by the way, a Christmas parade is awesome. You know, sometimes you get small towns, you think, and maybe last for 20 minutes. How about an hour and 20 minutes of all the floats and the businesses and the people that are involved? It is really a big deal, and it is a really great thing here in Stuarts Draft. Of course, you can enjoy all of this beautiful scenery, and you can see the hillsides that are filled with corn or beans or whatever the case may be, but they're also covered with cattle and sheep that dot the hillside. They just make it a real pastoral place. Now, one of the things you can do is, of course, you got the Blue Ridge Mountains there. As you can see as I walk up the road there, you got the Blue Ridge Mountains. You can see the sunrise over them every morning. And the neat thing about it is, yeah, you can see the sunset in the west over the Allegheny Mountains, but most of the time, many nights, it casts this nice glow on the west side of the Blue Ridge Mountains here, and just really neat thing. So like I say, there's plenty to do here in a town of about 12,000 people. I mean, if you're going into town, you've got like a Food Lion in town, so you can get your groceries there. You can also go to the Ace Hardware across the street. There's other places as well, like the Augusta Health Urgent Care Center. Thanks, guys. Like the Augusta Health Urgent Care Center, and just there's daycares around the area if you have children, need to put them in daycares, things like that. Physical therapy places. I'm just, and of course restaurants as well. Just trying to think of the things off the top of my head here. But Stuarts Draft has things that you need. AutoZone, Advanced Auto Parts, they're all here too. But like I say, they got things that if you need something, you can get it. And if not, you got Waynesboro and Stanton about 10 or 15, 20 minutes away. So, and if you need more than that, you can go to Harrisonburg, about 35 minutes north, or over to Charlottesville, about 35 minutes away as well. And then if you really want to get into the big city, you can go into Washington, D.C. in about 2.5 hours. But I don't know about you, but I like it out here. Nice and calm and pastoral. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get done talking now because I probably talked enough, right? Don't say anything, Leslie. But anyway, let's go ahead. Let's get out to our first home outside of town here, and we will take a look at that home and what it has to offer. All right, so we're here at our first home here outside the town of Stuarts Draft, and just look at those absolutely beautiful mountain views behind me here that you have right at the foot of the Blue Ridge. So a little bit about this home that sits way back there off the road. It's currently active on the market. It's listed for $799,900. It was built in 2008. It has 5 bedrooms, 3 full baths, and 1 half bath. It has 4,650 square feet of finished living space. Half of that's above ground. And if you break that down, it's $172 a square foot, and it sits on a 5.83 acre lot. Now, I mean, like I say, just look at the views, and things are a little bit browned out now. And, yes, way things sometimes get during the summer, but normally I start with the the inside of the home. This time I'm gonna start with the outside of the home and tell you about this property that's almost 6 acres inside. So as you go right up that driveway there, the first thing you're gonna see on your right-hand side is a nice pond with a dock. It's absolutely beautiful. And then behind that, you have a miniature orchard with multiple rows of fruit trees like cherry trees, apple trees, peach trees, pear trees, plum trees, fig trees. So a lot of fruit there. There's also grapevines and elderberry bushes, and for all that's there for you to harvest when the fruit is ripe. And as you drive up the front of the home, there's a nice porch with some great mountain views, like I said earlier, that you can look at and enjoy. When you go inside the home, you're greeted with an open concept dining and kitchen area, and there's plenty of light that floods through the windows in this home, and there's a nice fireplace in the living room. The eating kitchen has an ample amount of space as well, and the kitchen has plenty of cabinet room as well, and plenty of room to make a meal or possibly prepare some of that fruit that you picked out there in your orchard, right? Now the primary suite with its tray ceiling is spacious, and the bathroom ensuite is especially impressive with its dual sinks, jetted tub and shower, and let's not forget the large walk-in closet where you'll have plenty of room for your clothes. There's an equal amount of space in the full walkout basement, and you can use it for whatever reason you wish. Perhaps you have extended family, or you're looking for a multi-generational home. Well, this space would be a great place with all that room. Plus it has its own kitchen and dining area, as well as another bedroom and a full bath. Or maybe you're looking for an income producing property. Well, you could use that space in the basement as well. And like I said, there's other open land here around this home, and I mean, just look up the road here. I mean, I hear the crickets, right? This nice country living here just outside Stuarts Draft. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and drive on across town here a little bit, and let's take a look at our second home. All right, so we're gonna see our next home here in just a second, but at the beginning of the video, I told you that I was gonna show you a couple homes in a neighborhood, and this neighborhood is the Hamptons at Kennedy Creek, and man, can you just see some of those views behind me there? I mean, it doesn't do it justice on the video, but it really is. It's absolutely amazing. here in this neighborhood. You got some lots that are smaller lots, about 3/4 of an acre to 3 acres, but then you've also got a lot of lots like the ones across the road from you here that are the larger lots as well, up to about 3 acres. So a little bit more about this neighborhood here. The Hamptons, Kenny Creek, has about 60 homes in it, and they're still building here. I would say the median price in this neighborhood is about $600,000. We wish it was 60, right? The range between home prices is about $450,000 to $800,000. There's about 2,500 to 6,000 total square feet of living space in these homes, and the build dates started back in about 2000, and as I mentioned, there's still lots for sale today, and they are still building here today. And of course, that's 3/4 of an acre to 3 acre lots. And like I say, this is one of those neighborhoods. Now, not every home has a clear view of these, but like I say, if you get some of these homes here that do, and even if they don't, you still got just being out here in the country where it's nice and quiet and peaceful, and like I say, in a really, really great neighborhood. But where is that neighborhood? Well, of course, we know it's in Stuarts Draft, but it's about 8 minutes back into town in Stuarts Draft, and you're about 12 minutes out to Interstate 64, and where the Waynesboro Town Center is with Target, Kohl's, and PetSmart, places like that. Yeah, and then you're about 15 minutes to Shenandoah National Park. They're on Skyline Drive at the south entrance to the park, and so plenty of recreational opportunities and everything here in this park. Now, I'm going to go on down the road here, and I'm going to show you one of the 2 homes that is currently active for sale. All right, so the first home I'm going to show you here in Kennedy Creek is coming up right here on my right-hand side, and here's a better look at it. It's currently active on the market. It's listed for $760,000. It was built in 2006. It has 4 bedrooms, 2 full baths, and 1 half bath. It has 2,677 square feet of above ground finished living space. Additionally, it has a 2,300 square foot detached garage as well. And there's a loft above that as well. And it actually, if you break it down, it's $284 a square foot, and it sits on a 2.99 acre lot. And like I say, just look at the home there, and you can see the quality with which that home has been built, and has a really nice, beautiful brick facade. And as you step inside, you are greeted by soaring ceilings and a bright open layout that sets the tone for everything beyond. Just adjacent to the foyer is the formal dining room. It's ideally positioned for seamless flow between living and kitchen areas. Now, just picture elegant dinners framed by that space for you. From there, we enter the living room, and its grand scale and openness foster effortless entertaining opportunities. There's lots of natural light that filters in, and it's highlighting both a sophisticated look in the heart of the home. And of course, if you watch my videos, you know my penchant for lofts, and the loft I really like the look. It really sets that room off to me. From there, it's on into the eat-in kitchen, which is a chef's dream. It invites interaction with every part of the home, and you'll love the functional workspace balanced with style and perfect gatherings or casual daily life. The primary suite on the main floor is both spacious as well, and it offers a serene retreat. It's thoughtfully designed and paired with a luxurious bath, making day-to-day living feel like a spa experience. And if you need garage space, well, as I mentioned before, you got an oversized combination garage, and you have an detached garage space as well. So you have enough room to store up to 5 vehicles, and you could probably set up any workshop that you'd want to in there to your heart's content. Plus, there's a versatile loft area above that garage, as I mentioned, ready for your studio, maybe transform it into guest quarters, or just continue to use it as storage. And additionally, when you go outside, you're welcomed by a combination of an open yard, a wildflower area, and a garden, as well as a gentle meandering stream that gracefully winds through the property. And imagine putting a bench outside in that stream, and just kicking back and enjoying all the shade that you have back here, and the stream there, and all the room that you have here on this property here in the Hamptons at Kennedy's Creek. Hamptons at Kennedy's Creek. All right, so that's home number 1 here, and let's go up the road here and let's take a look at home number 2 in this neighborhood. All right, so our last home that I told you we'd see here in the Hamptons at Kennedy Creek neighborhood is the one coming up here on my right-hand side. It is currently active on the market, of course. It's listed for $560,000. It was built in 2002. Has 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths, and 1 half bath. 2,117 of above ground finished square feet of living space. If you break that down, that's $265 a square foot, and it sits on a 1.36 acre lot. So smaller lot, but as you can see, you've still got plenty of room to do the things on both sides of your home, and you're backed up to a tree line there as well. So let me tell you a little bit of information about this as I walk down here to the end of the cul-de-sac. So just look, as you approach that front door, you're gonna like that porch. Imagine sitting out there in the evening and just looking across here. Look there. Look at there, there's mountains over there in the background. So you see the tops of the mountains over there. So you sit out here and enjoy the mountains and sitting there on your front porch. But let's go inside now. When you walk through the front door, you'll see a welcoming foyer that flows effortlessly into the heart of the brick ranch. Now, just off the foyer, the formal dining room awaits both the living room and the kitchen. And imagine hosting cozy dinner parties here with your friends and family, and imagine all the conversations you might have there in that room. Now next, the living room is a hub of comfort and connection as well, with an open layout and warm, cozy feel. It's perfect for relaxing and kicking back when you're alone or together as a family, or even just entertaining family and friends. Now from there, let's go ahead and slide into the eat-in kitchen, and where practicality meets charm. Its layout invites conversation about everyday living while providing the necessary room and accommodation for cooking some really tasty meals, I'm sure, and having plenty of cabinets for storage as well. Now the kitchen also features a bright bay windowed breakfast nook, you know, the kind of space where your morning coffee becomes an experience, you know, kind of like Leslie's morning ritual that I've come to know. Now that area is bathed in light as well, and it overlooks the yard. The kitchen layout invites conversation, cooking, and everyday life, and they blend together naturally. Now, right off the main living areas, the primary bedroom suite offers both convenience and calm. It's thoughtfully designed with a sitting area and walk-in closet, and the suite feels like a private retreat where you can recuperate after a hard day. Now, its bathroom features dual sinks and a gorgeous glass-tiled shower. But now, let's head outside onto the rear deck. The perfect vantage point to take in the private backyard that you have, and it's level. It's got a nice wide open space, and both backyard, side yards. It's an ideal area for playing catch with the kids or any outdoor games you can think of. Now also, check out that cozy fire pit nestled several yards off the deck in the backyard. Can you see yourself gathering around, talking and telling stories while you roast s'mores out there? So, like I say, this home here in the Hamptons at Kennedy Creek, it has everything you have to offer. And, you know, if this is something you're interested in, got just enough acreage to have enough to do things, but maybe not enough to have to mow all the time. You know, if you're interested in it or any of the homes we've seen today, Leslie and I would be happy to help. And like I say, another thing about this neighborhood, the Hamptons here, and just Stuarts Draft in general, as I told you, I'd walk down here to the end of the cul-de-sac, but kind of look through there and you see the silos out there of all the farms that surround you. And if it's not crops that are surrounding you, it's sheep and cattle, and it's just a serene, relaxing place. But yet there's plenty of things to do in Stuarts Draft, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video. And if you don't have everything that you need there, you can go 10-15 minutes away into Waynesboro or Stanton as well and pick up what you need. So like I say, I hope you've enjoyed the video and hope it's given you a better feel for the town of Stuarts Draft and what it has to offer. And like I say, Leslie and I'd be honored to help you if you're interested in any of the homes here in the area, or maybe it's another area. Maybe it's over in Charlottesville, maybe it's down in Lexington, maybe it's up in Harrisonburg. So wherever the case may be, just don't hesitate. Please just reach out, call us, text us, email us. It truly is our honor to help everybody who calls. And all of those of you, by the way, who have called, and thank you very much. It's been our honor to meet you and to help you as well. And we're looking forward to meeting you who's watching right now also. So don't hesitate. Like I say, call us, text us, email us. But until next time, from here in Stuarts Draft, I'll see you around town.